It may or may not have been a 4 a.m. night. Maybe a 5 a.m. night. Oh. Nora, how's my day? My day is just started. It's off to a decent start. How about you? I replied to you at 4 a.m. Dude, I don't even know what I said. Like, I don't know. Oh, I think I know what I said. I don't know. Like, I did get a good amount done. I wasn't just playing around, but man. How is the editing going? Poinkster, I'm so sorry. I gotta ban you. I do not feel like you are adding value anymore. I'm sorry. Okay, anyways. Editing is going slower. It's always slower than I expect it to go. The video is now like an hour long. I want to get it a little lower. Maybe like 50 minutes. I would love for the video to be like 48 minutes, I think. That would be like a kind of like, oh, but then I have to film my intro and outro too. Okay, maybe the video will be like 52 minutes. But it's not quite there yet. I need to make some changes. But it's hard because it's like, you know, I think, what am I trying to say? Hold on. I feel like I need to have like a very serious discussion with myself on what a video looks like. Like, not every video has to be a cinematic masterpiece. And, you know, sometimes the nature of like what the video is about doesn't warrant a cinematic masterpiece. I don't know though. Hello, Biko. I don't know if I said hi to you already, but I'm saying hi now. It's weird though. Again, like I'm so new to this thing still, you know? I don't know. There's just so much I still don't know. James! What's up? Check us out. Check us out, James. Check us out. Check us out. Check us out. Sorry, let me just share one thing for you really quick. Hold on. Where's my, Sorry, I gotta show off a little bit. Boom! Peak elo, 1100. 1100 elo right there. You know what's weird though is like the better I get at this game, like I feel like nothing changed. Like I still feel like shit sometimes when I play. Like I don't feel any better than I was. But oh my god, Pointer, I'm so sorry. I have to ban you here too. I don't know why you're being like this. It is very gradual. It's weird though, James, because it's very weird because I feel like my Fox specific matchup has actually gotten worse because I haven't been as focused on the Fox matchup, but I think my general gameplay around every other character has gotten better. But like, because I haven't really been like solely focused on Fox these days for like the past like I don't know week and a half, and I feel like my Fox matchup has actually gotten worse, like significantly, I would say. Um, but then obviously like Captain Falcon Sheik matchups have gotten way better. Like fucking Dr. Mario, I love that matchup now. It's also weird because I feel like when I play Falco, it's very different. Even though they're similar characters, if I feel like the way I approach the game is very different. So it's just a little, it's just strange. I don't know. Totally normal. Your strengths or weaknesses are changing. It's to be honest a good thing. Yeah. What I do know is that like I feel like unless you get to like a gold level, maybe even higher. Dude, the Jigglypuff matchup is so bad. I don't know if that's just me. Like, you know how, like, I don't know if you were here during this conversation, but it was like, the Marth Sheik matchup doesn't get good until, like, I think maybe, like, high silver. It gets, like, more even or something. Or maybe even higher than that. Like, gold. It feels similar to, like, Puff. Dude, Puff is, like, impossible to kill, I feel like. It's actually... When you play Puff, it feels like you're just down one stock. It's like... Yeah, but Deadeye, I think that's at a high level. Like, a higher level. When you're, like, not as good... I think... Yeah, well, obviously, Zane is, like, amazing. Like, I think it's... When you're... I feel like until you get, like, gold or something... It's so impossible. The matchup is so impossible. It's just Puff is impossible to kill. It's actually impossible to kill. It's actually like I'm down a stock. Like whenever I play Puff and I feel like I'm even, I'm down a stock. Like I'm like, dude, I'm actually playing well, and then I'm down a stock. Guka, this is late, but this is Super Smash Bros. Melee. Just press down B. Wait, down B is counter, no? If I hit a tipper F smash, I do one shot. It's not even a one shot though. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Have I thought about doing a League of Legends video? Yes, Dog Archer. Dog Archer. I peaked Emerald 1, 50 LP. So I would want to get to what would I want to get to? I would probably want to get to at least like mid diamond, I think. I think like diamond 2, if I actually do a challenge, would be like a good goal. D2, I don't know. Oh, on Puff. Dude, I got rested by a Puff so many times yesterday. I played like a gold Puff, and he just rested me 4 times in a row. It was so sad. I came from watching the Undertale VOD, and I have to say, that was one of the most entertaining Undertale playthroughs I've seen. Interesting. A band of fish. I don't know. I wasn't really expecting much of the Undertale stuff. I was just expecting it to be like a casual playthrough, which I guess it kind of is, but I don't know. I think my brain is just fucking different. Like, not in a good way. My brain, like, everyone is like, dude, you're playing weird. Or I don't know. I'm getting the vibe that I'm botching the game. But I don't know. I'm just playing like how I would play. Ooh, okay, James. Hackathon on the schedule, right? It's actually delayed a couple days. But we're going to finish Undertale first. And then next week, either later this week, probably next week, though. We are going to do, basically, there's a website that I've been thinking of. Like a web app. It's more just like a website, actually. It is a web app. Like a web app that I want to make that I think would be very cool. For, I guess, like streamers in general. And then there's also another thing I want to add where I want to implement a social credit score to chatters using some like natural language processing. That, yeah, I think would be really cool as well. So I think we would do a 2-day hackathon. First day we do the web app. Second day we do the social credit score thing. Unless I get like burnt out, but probably I think those two things would be it. Yeah, I'm really excited for it. I am really excited for it. It's been something I've like have been wanting to do for a little bit. I was gonna actually make them like annual, but I think I need them more than annual. Cause I feel like a lot of times I have like ideas that would be cool on like stream. But I mean, ideas that would be cool for like stream stuff. But I guess I just like don't really like ever, you know, make time for it. But yeah. We are working out today. I'm kind of just chilling right now because I don't have, you know, we have a lot of time. I don't have to catch up the World Cup game or anything like that, so we're kind of just chilling on our own schedule. What do I do for work besides YouTube streaming? Dog Archer, that's the only thing I do. And trust me, it is a lot of work. Guys, streaming ain't easy. Streaming YouTube is not easy. It's basically like owning your own business. Yeah, I think it's literally just being an entrepreneur, I think. Is Hopper harder than running a business? I think it's about the same as running a business. I mean, it is like a business. I think the cool thing about content is there aren't high input costs, right? So like when you make like if you're like opening a grocery store or like a deli or something, you'd have to pay a lot up front and like pay a lot for like rent and stuff like that. But I guess for content, you don't need much to get started. That's a beautiful thing. And I think that's why like a lot of like younger people start it, because you don't need a ton of money to start, which is actually awesome. Yeah. But because of the low stakes, I guess Deadeye, it's like more competition, you know, like everyone's kind of doing it because there's not a huge barrier to entry. Hello, Uncle Ian. Watch the Ludwig class. He explained a lot about streaming. Vivek, I have seen it. We spent some time. Vivek, he actually mentioned me yesterday. We did a quick little react to that segment. Yeah. Thank you, James. Thanks so much for the tier 1 as well. I hate how sometimes it doesn't show me like what type of sub it is and stuff. Not that that's important, but it is. I don't know how many months or whatever. I'm playing more Undertale today. Yeah. So today, this afternoon, what we're gonna do is so I know yesterday I was like, okay, we might do like a Just Chatting with Rue, a podcast segment, but I kind of changed my opinion on that. I think I still want to keep the podcast offline, but then I want to do questions that I don't think are good for the podcast. I want to just do like a little talking segment just to like answer those questions, because I feel like some people, I've gotten some good questions. Pack Jerry, thank you so much for the Prime. First time tuning into the streams. I love your videos. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Yeah, it means a lot to me for you to like come on over. Am I making a YouTube video on the Undertale playthrough? I mean, yeah, I think reception has been pretty positive. So I think I could see something there. I don't know if it would go. I mean, I feel like I don't know. Like, I think it has enough interest, but I think I'm still deciding what I want my main channel to be. And I don't know if I would want my main channel to be just like a playthrough type of video. If there's something interesting to happen, like I feel like I could make, if it's like gets very philosophical, like yesterday I had some like very philosophical moments. And I think if there could be some interesting other stuff that happens like that, obviously I'm not gonna like force anything, but if it turns like, I could see like a philosophical angle that like pops up or something if it's like a recurring theme that I think could be an interesting video, but you know, we'd have to, I don't know, unclear. As of now, I'd say it's probably not a main channel, but we'll see. All right, let me pull you guys up on my iPad. Also, what was I gonna say? How is the Smash trading going? Ooh, I just shared before though, but I am currently, look at this. I'm currently peak elo, 1101. Boom. So it's going all right. Although I have the worst, like, I have the worst anxiety when I play ranked. It's actually so bad. Without giving away more, if you go deeper into the game and explore more stuff beyond any percent playthrough, it might have potential for main channel too, but I doubt that's planned at the moment. Yeah. Dude, Lud is not getting scared. I am scared. If anyone's scared, I am scared. I'm supposed to, basically, I can rematch against Ludwig at any point. He's just like, just let me know what's good for you. And I've kind of just been holding off because I'm scared. I'm shaking in my boots. I'm absolutely shaking in my boots. It's not a bro v bro, but we're supposed to do, I have this video in the works where it's like, I beat Ludwig in basically like trying to get as good as I can at Super Smash Bros. Melee in as short of a time as I can. But the game is hard, and the game makes me hate myself. The game absolutely makes me hate myself. Guys, you know what I have to do? I have to think of... Mic change? Okay, I have to think of some stakes. Because I am going to lose against Ludwig. Right? So I am going to lose. Maybe I take a game off the Fox, but I'm going to lose. So what do we do? How do we adapt the thing? Like, if I bet him something, right? I think what could be a good like bet or something, or like a fair match, would be me like three of his Fox stocks. No, Pack Jerry, dude, I know this game. Like, I'm fucked. Wait, did I totally do though. Rock, paper, scissors, toss up. Chess, chess, I'm like lower, but I could pull up fucking Geometry Dash. But okay, no, I could. We could speedrun a Geometry Dash. Like a random level. Why is League exempt? League 1v1. I crush him. I'd play left-handed. Dude, does Bro v Bro have to be games? What if we just run? Push-up battle. Push-up battle. Right? Why limit it to games? Push-up fade. You can do push-ups in the background of it, right? What else do I need? What else would be like a mutual game? That's kind of it. What other games have I played on stream? Have I played any other games on stream? I genuinely don't know. Potential Pokemon Showdown. Potential Pokemon Showdown. Minecraft speedrun, I'd get wrecked. I'd actually get wrecked. He has me in Showdown. How does he have me in Showdown? Guys, I used to play some Pokemon Showdown when I was in college. I think it's a toss-up. Yeah, I think it's a toss-up. I mean, I think he's favored. But guys, I don't understand this Pokemon experience. Okay, maybe I'll understand one day. All you do, you just put spikes out. You do double spikes, and then you just keep forcing changes. You do double spikes, and then you just keep forcing changes. Double spikes is OP. Or toxic spikes. Double toxic spikes. All right. Let me bring everything up really quick. I guess it would have to be like randoms would be the only one that makes sense. Like random teams though. That's kind of how I played like in college. All right, hold on. I'm still here, guys. Don't worry. Wait, but like, what games is he good at? I don't know. Okay, wait, why is this taking me so long? Twitch Turbo is $16 a month? That's honestly less than I thought it would be. Crazy enough. Wait, I need a game category. Like, what is like the game what if we take that? What if we take the ACT? Is the ACT a game? Turbo is no ads, yeah. For like everyone, I guess. I don't think I win typing. Do I? 100? I can go like probably like a little more than 100 words per minute. Maybe like 110 on a good day, 105 in a good day. I think 100 is pretty average. Yeah. It's not like I'm good at typing. You know what's crazy though is I feel like 100 typing is like compared to the rest of the population, I feel like it's actually really good. But like of the world, 120 words per minute is probably like top like 2%, no? I'll go 6.8 today. Yesterday I actually felt a little weird. Oh shit, that's too high. I want to get a 120. Actually, I want more than 120. I think for our typing arc, I want to get 150 if that's possible. Guys, the knee. Dude, what games did I play growing up? Like, why have I not played any games? I'm trying to think of what I could potentially do. I have not ever played Rocket League. Dude, I don't think I can play any games. Hello, Warm Ice. What have I done in my life? Like, why am I not good at anything? Ooh, what about this? You know how there's like competitive Excel? Dude, you guys ever seen like the YouTube videos? I see this one old guy. He's like a speed Excel guy. Speed Excel. That's my game. Oh shit, I gotta charge this. Alright guys, we're gonna get started in a sec, but I think I need to do some stretches. Or else it's gonna get ugly. We're now doing a quick little activation before every run. Oh, I think it's my calves. My calves are so tight. What's your next vid? The title is only 220 people have beaten this game. I think that's gonna be the title. I think that kind of slaps. The game is called Hikari. Era, you got a timeout for nothing? Are you sure it was nothing? You confident? I don't know. I actually don't know. I'm just asking. Is this challenge gonna be a video? Yes, this challenge is gonna be a video. And Uneaten Cheeseburger. It is a game called Hikari. Ow. Have I seen Odyssey? No, I have not. I'm not a big movie watcher. When do you get sponsored by Red Bull? I would want to get sponsored by a competitor. I think for me, I like being different. I think when people like do too much of the same thing, like there are too many Red Bull people now. I want something different. I would love a sponsorship from like Olipop. Era, were you spamming remember me? Possibly. I don't know. We can check the logs later. All right, I have to go. Day 68 is crazy. I feel like day 1 was just a week ago. Trust me, it feels like day 168. Trust me, like, I don't remember what I was like before this. I don't remember what I was like before this. All right, 6.8 for day 68. That's what we're gonna go with. And away we go. For another landmark milestone day, you should do the challenge outdoors. Dude, Cameron, a lot of people want me to do the challenge outdoors, but it's just really hard for me without a cameraman, you know? If I get the 200K red diamond in your stream, do I really get a free subscription? Yes. Do you listen to any music or anything during the run? Nope. I just interface with you guys. I don't think it takes years. I think someone already... Wait, a bunch of people? Or not a bunch. I think 3 people have gotten the 100K. But they didn't save up for the 200K. What's my favorite anime? Code Geass. I've just had 5 ads in a row. I'm sorry, War Mice. I got War Mice. Thank you for the tier 1. Oh man, the ads got you. Holy shit, Pax, you're watching Code Geass? Oh my god. Dude, you're in for a treat, hopefully. I really like it. Wait, so you're like near the end of season 1, right? Isn't there only like 21 episodes or something? Maybe 20/21 episodes? I hit 100% Genshin Impact. I don't think Genshin Impact is the game I would like. You know, I tried playing it like 2 times, but I never got into it. Hello, Dexu. How's it going? Guys, can you tell me, how do I use Sunyan in a sentence? Like, what does Sunyan mean? Don't. If someone says something stupid, you say Sunyan. Got it. Dude. Ah, interesting. But like, dude, as in like not a good way. So I have like a hype train right now, so that would not be an appropriate time. It's not like a dude hype train. It's not like a... Sunyan would not be appropriate right now. If the hype train ends, then I'm like, Sunyan. ZZ, no. I remember watching your blind run video a while ago. What brought you here today? Say it instead of like, I'm dead. Other people type it in ways that are like, what the fuck, dude? Are you serious, dude? Interesting. Oh my god. Got it. So someone is like, do you remember me? And I'm just like, Sunyan. Ooh, the live stream pops on your YouTube. Awesome. Stay away from it. Guys, I think it's really funny. I think it's much funnier than 6-7. I think Skibidi is cringe. Like flies to garbage. Guys, I made some protein ice cream yesterday, and it was bad. I'm switching back to my normal ice cream. What do you have planned for after the workout? I might get me a tuna salad sandwich, and then take like a little break, get some work done, and then do my second stream of the day. Maybe like 4 p.m. I'll probably come back on. Sounds like a good day. Good day, but kind of busy. The double stream days do feel like kind of like crazy. What is that? That's my no longer here with us beagle. Sag. Yeah, Pack Jerry. I think it's because I'm basically like double fisting a video right now. Like, or I guess 2 videos. What's the second stream going to be? The second stream is going to be Undertale and also a little advice corner. Rue's advice corner. We're gonna tackle some viewer questions. Yeah, I think Undertale's pretty chill. Yeah, definitely chill. Although I do think it's hard. It's like, no matter how chill something is, like, I don't know, just like my streaming schedule is so cooked. I feel like I'm not gonna feel not burnt out until this is over. Do you read it all in your free time? Not really. I don't really have too much free time these days. Ever since I started making content, I don't really find a lot of time for myself. Or is it a downside to Undertale? You don't get the chat interaction like you're hoping as much? I actually think it's not bad, because I can take pauses. And I think we could do like a little chatting before we start Undertale. So I think it's fine actually for me. Time will the second stream be? Usually I take like a 2-hour lunch break. So, yeah. I think it'll be close to like around like 4 p.m. I'm reading Atomic Habits. I've read a little bit of Atomic Habits. Oh, that is true that I do purposely try to watch out for chat. Yeah. I do indeed try. It like discourages from me from reading chat. I'm very cautious.
New question, but are the Melee VODs old or ongoing? Brendan, no worries. They are kind of old for now. I'm like 2 weeks behind my VODs. But we're probably gonna play Ludwig within 2 weeks. And I'll probably play Melee on stream like 1 or 2 times before that. Yeah, no worries. You don't automatically upload your VODs. So, Linus Angelo. I'm like kind of picky. The VODs that come like from OBS, it's slightly lower quality. It's 1080p as opposed to 4K. But when I record it locally, it's 4K. And I do a little bit of post-processing to make the video look better. So it's just like a little annoying, but there's a little extra work that goes on. Am I nervous about beating Lud? We played with him about a month ago, so not really. You should try to play the streamer games. Guys, I don't think that's necessarily for me. I don't think that's, I don't know. I think it would be outside my comfort zone, which doesn't mean it's like I would never do it, but I don't know. I haven't really like thought about that. Maybe it'll be bigger than it someday. Maybe. I doubt it, but I don't know. There's a chance, I guess. I think the only reason it'd be hard is because I feel like Ludwig is like he's a much more, I don't know what to call it. I think marketable is the wrong word, but like, well, I do think he's more marketable, but I think he produces more like mass accepted content or something. I don't know. But you never know. What's up, Artie? Artie, me too. My sleep schedule is not doing great as well. And it won't be fixed until after I release my video. I'm gonna go read and I'll be back for the second stream. Have a good reading sesh. See you. Wait, Soul Frets, I don't know if I said hi to you or not, but hello if I didn't. Dude, didn't you take your English essay like a month ago? What? What do you mean? Thoughts on San Francisco? I actually really love San Francisco. I really, really like SF. A lot of my friends don't, though. I like it. Smells like weed. That how's the weed usage in Europe? I don't know. I feel like some areas there's a lot of weed, no? Most of the people I know don't smoke, but it's not hard to get. You smoke fairly regularly, at least in the UK. Interesting. Wait, is it legal in like a place like Switzerland or no? Or even in the UK? Oh, it's not legal. Did I watch the FIFA final? Yes, I did. I didn't actually watch that closely though, interestingly. It's kind of a snooze fest. I'm nervous, so happy to see a team lose. You hate watched? I'm a Messi fan over Ronaldo, I think. Any news on the merch? Merch, it will not happen until I probably make, I need to get myself right first. Like right now, I'm like, don't make enough money to like secure my future. So I think once I make enough money, like, I think if I have a couple months of me making $10,000 a month, I think that's when we will do the merch. And hopefully that's like by the end of the year. It's gonna be hard, but I think we could potentially get there. Yeah, I think basically the way I see it in my head is like, we would need like 2 more, not Minecraft level videos. If we hit like 2 more million plus videos though, that would probably bring our like YouTube revenue to maybe like 6,000 a month, 5,000 a month. And then we'd have to get like some sort of like sponsor stuff. It would be hard, 10,000 would be hard, but I don't know. I also think you get the like end of the year boost from like CPMs. So I think it'll like naturally be higher, but we'll see. Poop swag, thank you. But the one thing, Minecraft end of the year stream is probably gonna cook hard. Yeah, probably will. Yeah. I feel like the learning videos are so creative, they easily go viral. Mike Boyd does them too, and their boss. Yeah, I've seen Mike Boyd stuff. I think it's interesting though, because it's like, I feel like they're the best platform for like learning stuff is actually YouTube. I think for streams, they are a little slow for streams, for like stream content, but I don't know. Like learning streams will never be like some of the highest hitting streams, numbers wise. It's hard to say. I don't think there's anyone who does it. Like, it would be like a net new thing. Like, who makes learning content? Like, I'm just thinking of like an archetype. I don't think it's like a current archetype on Twitch, no? Like, is there a big streamer who just learns stuff? I don't think so. So it'd have to be like a net new category or something, or archetype of streamer. Yeah, or my streams do take a while. It's more of like a casual watch, I feel like. Not saying that's wrong, but it is, I think, like a new thing. Maybe I could like, you know, kind of like improve on it and stuff. Speedrunning is essentially learning content, but yeah, it's not good for viewers unless you're top 1%. Yeah, but Nerdic, I think speedrunning is different because it's like a game within the game, you know? So it's like, even if you're making like very slow progress speedrunning, you're still like finishing games and like having mini goals, you know? Maybe that's the lesson. It's like, whenever I do something learning-wise, I think I probably have to be like much more clear about the milestones, you know, like the mini milestones. Do you think your physique has changed as a challenge? For sure. For sure it has. You can check day 1 VOD. Maybe like day 3 VOD. I think something Ludwig said that would be a really good time. Drop with the challenge you're doing. Hook of the video in like 30 seconds. It's like, hey, I'm probably doing a challenge right now on Twitch. You wanna watch me live? Yeah, I mean, I kind of am against like plugging yourself though. I don't know. Maybe I'll change that at some point. But like even people who are like, ooh, why don't you follow and like and subscribe? I kind of don't like that. But I don't know. Maybe we could test it out in a video. But I'm kind of not a fan of the like and subscribe stuff. Or like, yeah. I think you could do it once you have like, I think it's like a trust thing, right? I think, like if anything, I feel like I would actually put at the end of the video. Because if you put it at the beginning of a video, wouldn't that drive people away from your video? Like, what does that accomplish? I think a like and sub is fine to put at the beginning. But if you're like, I'm streaming right now, I think that would make more sense at the end of the video. Honestly. Yeah. I mean, I think for me, maybe it's like an insecurity thing. I don't think I've built enough trust with my viewers. Like, I feel like I'm very, very careful with my viewer relationship. Like, I want to give them maximum value for, you know, and like not bother them. But I don't know, I've kind of changed my opinion with like mid-roll ads too, to run more mid-rolls, but I don't know, we'll see. I definitely wouldn't want to do it now though. I think I wouldn't want to do it until I build a decent audience. Yeah. I mean, we can always test stuff. I'll probably test it on like a smaller video though first. Dude, YouTube videos are scary because like you can A/B test thumbnails and stuff, but you can't A/B test footage. That's true, Deadeye. See you, Warmind. Whew. You also only found your stream after the Ludwig chat out? Mmm. I don't watch YouTube streams. You don't watch YouTube streams at all, Deadeye? Wait, why are you against YouTube streams? Out of curiosity. I wonder what the overlap is. Like, I think a lot of people would like the video about the 100. Yeah, Nerdic, I think it'd be like, like less than 1% for sure. Which I guess if it's like 1 million people, that is a lot, but it would be a very small percentage, I think. Ah. I don't like YouTube chat, yeah. I don't like the Twitch player. I really like rewinding streams. Like on Twitch sometimes it makes me very sad when like I miss something because I'm not paying attention, and then like it's so much friction to like go to the VOD and like go back or something. I can't deal with that. Yeah. What's that? Somebody did the clip on, dude. That's smart. That's actually so smart. What's up, man? Whoa, that's kind of cool name. What's up, man? Have I watched the finals? I did watch. I was kind of detached from it though. I don't know why. I wasn't watching like very closely. I think Spain was just like too good that like Argentina kind of like no chance. Like I think at one point Argentina had 0 shots and then like Spain had like 20 shots. I was like, okay, holy shit. It's been a while since I've seen something like that lopsided. Am I gonna watch the Odyssey? I don't know. I mean, I will watch it eventually. I don't know if it'll be in theaters or at home though. Did you watch it? Just came here after watching your Minecraft hardcore vid. Nice, nice. It's weird how how many people can watch it. It's like, I wonder what the whole pool of potential people who could watch it is. Like, I'm kind of surprised. Just watched it last night. It was pretty good. Nice. Is it a long movie? Is it like 2.5 hours or something? Have I changed after 68 days? Honestly, the biggest thing that's changed is my mind. I feel like a different person. But I feel like if I can get through this, I can get through anything. Did you watch it in IMAX? I heard IMAX was like a huge difference. Yeah, man, it's been a while. Yeah, it's been a while. I'm not doing no AC. Dude, if I did no AC in this room, I think I would faint because I'll sweat too much. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I have zero faith that you beat Ludwig in chess. Same. Although Squeaks beat him in chess, so there's a chance. I think if you're not like above 1500 rating, you can do some really stupid blunders that like throw the game. Like you're always capable of doing something ridiculously stupid. When will this challenge stop? After 100 days. The video will probably come out maybe in like November. Maybe October. I don't think this video will take that long to edit. Deadeye, what would you consider low elo of chess? Under 1K? What is an average chess player? I think 1,000? Did you beat another GD level? Maybe Bloodbath next year. Will I edit yourself? Yeah. Or maybe not by that point though. I don't know. We'll see. I'm looking for another editor. Magnus says if you're 400 plus, you're already good. What country I'm from? I live in the US, but I'm Korean. Korean American. It is 2:20 p.m. Dude, 12 is a good sleep time. Guys, is there a limit to ELO? Like, if you were a perfect computer, is there does the ELO scale end at all? Or if you just kept winning, you would just go to like 10,000 or like infinite. Technically, no. You know what I think would be cool is like, do they have, I don't know why they don't have this already. Shouldn't there be like computer chess competitions? Like one engine versus another engine? Wouldn't that be peak? And you just like bet like $100,000? There are. Ooh. That was cool. In India, it's going to be a civil war here. Scientist named Sonam Wangchuk is on hunger strike protesting for an education minister to resign. Interesting. A hunger strike. How do I see YouTube and Twitch at the same time? It's through something called Social Stream. Like an application. But there are plenty of applications out there. I just prefer this one. What is featured achievement in GD? I don't even know what that is. Also, has Doggy beaten Grief yet, or is he still printing money? Guys, low-key, I think Doggy makes more money than Ludwig. Kinda kidding. But, like, half kidding. I think Doggy's absolutely printing money right now. Like 100K a month. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Huh. Guess this shit died. Am I already thinking about Minecraft at all, or are you nicely delaying that until it comes up? I'm not thinking about Minecraft at all. I'm thinking about scaling out my team. I think I have like a lot of like business stuff that I have to do because it's kind of really eating at my like process. I think I'm at like a little bottleneck right now, and I think it's like an important step in my creator journey is like just increasing production, and I want to get that right before I start tackling on like a lot of stuff. Oh. I don't think I have to think about Minecraft that much. I think it'll be pretty like natural. Oh. I think the interesting thing about Minecraft will be like, what if the all advancement video does another like 3 mil? Then it's like, dude, okay, I have to keep doing these. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's like a pillar of my content then. Why do you think that is the priority over everything else? I don't completely understand the mentality behind doing it. Dude, I think it's just because it's like proven to work. And a lot of people are interested in it. And I think that has been like by far my best proven or best performing idea. Wait, not that. What do you mean? Oh, you mean scaling? Because right now I could release more videos. I could release more shorts. I think I have stream footage that I think could be good videos that do like 200K plus views, but I can't do anything about it because I don't have enough time in the day. So I'm just sitting on wasted stuff, potential growth. Like I think if I had a good team, I could have been close to like, I don't know, I'll be like way past 100K subs. I'll be like closer to like 200K right now, I think. But because they're just like a bottleneck, I feel like I'm just like wasting so much potential, I think. And even in terms of like sponsors and stuff, I think I provide value to like sponsors, but like I'm just losing out every month on like thousands of dollars because I just haven't like secured the sponsors yet. Nick, Terraria will happen at some point. I agree, but I don't think you can get a good team, and getting a team to be good would be a lot more work than doing it yourself right now. I was kind of the same opinion, Delete. for like the longest time, but I think I'm actually too far delayed. Like I think I need to, and good people would go to me instead of task people because I would give them more money, or like not more money now, but a promise of more money. Like there's a higher upside with me. Like why would anyone? It's the same reason why like people leave a company like Google or Apple and go to like a startup. It's because you could get like a bigger percentage, and if they believe in me, then like 2 years from now they'll be earning more than they were before. And I have another person who was like an editor on another big channel, but like I gave him a different role, like the channel manager. So it's like you can have increased roles and responsibilities and stuff. There's a lot of reasons. It is like a higher risk thing, but if you truly believe in the creator, I think it's well worth the upside. And I think I have like a much stronger business than like a lot of other creators already. Because I'm not even touching the streaming side. Yeah, I don't know. But again, it's up to the person. It's up to the person. All I can do is pitch my vision, and then it's up to that person to want to join or not. Hello, Danny Branny. It is hard though, managing a team. It's definitely not easy, and that's why I've kind of shied away from it. But I think I need to embrace it more and be more proactive, because that's my biggest weakness as a creator. And I've always known that, is managing other people. And thus far, I've tried to avoid it and do everything myself. But there's a limit to how much I can do. And like, I'm already getting burnt out. I think if I didn't have to edit, this stuff would be fine. And I could have done better at Melee and stuff, but it's just too much shit for me to do. I can see that maybe I'm overestimating how difficult it would be to get people that match the standards. I think it's difficult, but it's like hiring is always hard. Even for like massive channels, hiring is always hard. You have to invest in it, but I think you have to at some point put in the time and effort, or else you can never grow your business. And like, even my like highlights channel manager, I think he's amazing. And if I was able to find that, and I have like a great working relationship with him, I think I should be able to find other people too. I just haven't put a focus on it. Like I already had one guy reach out to me who I think is amazing too. I haven't worked with him yet because I've been like too busy, but I'm gonna start like actually working on a project with him. I don't know. Yeah, delete. It's like everyone has their own opinion. I think It's like, yeah, I just think I'm losing too much. I'm losing too much, I think. Like, I feel like I've waited a lot longer than other creators would have. A lot of creators would have hired way more. It might be difficult, but you really lose nothing. At least try, right? Yeah, Mr. Miracle, I'm kind of in that boat. It's like, also because I'm not the best editor. Like, I hardly know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm like fumbling around in DaVinci, and I feel like if there's someone who can do a lot more cool stuff than me, and I just provide the vision, I think that would elevate my content. Delete, a lot of people don't edit their own videos. Like, I think it's very rare. I'm not gonna like put a number out there, but like, I think for streamers, like less than 20% probably edit their own videos. I think. Ooh, you don't see me as a streamer though. Even YouTubers though. Maybe YouTubers is much higher. I think YouTubers is much higher. I think it's just hard though, because I'm basically doing like 10 jobs. And it's not sustainable. Something you say you don't like, but that would probably be worth the time. Leading the process, especially in the beginning. Yeah. I think for me, the biggest part I have difficulty with is like communicating what I want. And a lot of times, it's kind of like how lazy I am. I would rather just do it myself, because doing it myself would take less time than us like working back and forth. But I think I just need to like bite the bullet and just be like, okay, whatever. It'll take longer at the beginning, but it'll be fine. I found your YouTube videos today and watched like 4 of them. Your content's awesome. Sir Tofat, thank you so much. Thanks for being here too. I appreciate it. I really, really appreciate it. I wonder at what point, like someone's insecurity about their content would stop. Like, I feel like I'm still so insecure about my content, but I wonder if it ever stops. Oh. Do you think your videos have hit the soft cap for their idea story? What do you mean by that? Soft cap for their idea story. Like, am I executing the video as like to its max potential for the idea? Is that what you mean? Getting them. Oh, no. For sure, no. For sure, no. I think almost every one of my videos, I think had potential. Maybe not like 1 million, but has potential for like, I think in my mind, like at least like 200,000 or something. But I think a lot of them, it's like, I mean, it's kind of natural, right? It's like, you're never gonna be amazing at something when you start. But I think there's a lot I am like leaving on the table, I would say. And it's like, I'm sure I will continue leaving stuff on the table. I think the Minecraft video is like pretty much capped. I think the Minecraft video is capped. Or like pretty close to it. I don't think that could have done much better at my... Like, I think I got like maximum value out of that one. I think the Rubik's Cube video, I think could be like 1 million bomb if I edited that better and kind of knew what I was doing. But then I think chess is kind of like, I don't know. You could have gotten so much more on both, you think? I don't know. I don't really know. Yeah, I don't know.
The insecurity is a purely personal thing, right? You can be bad at something and not be insecure, but yeah, I guess. I think some people think I'm like confident, but I think I'm like one of the most insecure people in the world. I'm so insecure about everything. I'm asking because I can't see how you can direct people to do the right thing when you don't think you are close to the soft cap. I guess delete. The only way I would direct people is like just copy this. Like essentially, I don't. Even if the editor does a slightly worse job than me, if I can output 3 times more videos, that is net worth it, IMO. If it's like, if they do like 80% of the job that I would do, like, but then they can get, I can increase my volume by like 3x, I think that's worth it. And then on the off chance, like, what if they elevate my videos? Then that's like, holy shit, unlock. Yeah. How much do editors make? Guys, editors make a lot of money if you don't, if you get paid like right. I think people can scam editors, but like some like good editors can get paid like, I don't know, $2,000 for a video or something. It's like, it's actually kind of wild amounts for like bigger channels and stuff. I mean, I guess it's not that much money if you break it down into the hours, but like, they can make like 6 figures. They can make 6 figures. I think good editors will make 6 figures, like easy. Yeah, I think a lot of editors get taken advantage of though. But I do think it you can tell. But it's weird because sometimes editing doesn't matter. Like, I feel like it's like if the creator is good enough, they can drag the editing, right, across the finish line. And I think they can like underpay and like take advantage. But then I do think like a good editor does make a difference. But that MC vid, the idea was crazy, but from someone who probably doesn't know what they're talking about, I think your OG title thumb was not good and your intro was mediocre. Yeah, but I guess delete. What are you suggesting then? I guess what is your proposal? Like yeah, like I don't know. It's like obviously we all strive to be better. My point is that I don't understand scaling when you... No, but Lee, I'm not handing off the entire job of editing. I am editing myself as well. Like, I think for my entire life, as long as I can, I would want to edit as long as I can. Because I love editing. And I love creating all that stuff. So I'm still gonna do stuff, but it's like, for secondary videos that I don't care as much about, like, I would want another editor to do it. It's the same thing as like my highlights channel, right? Like if I had all the time in the world, I would edit my highlight videos. But I am one human, so it's like, yeah. For like, and even so for like the Melee video. Melee video is something I am deeply invested in, so I am 100% gonna edit that, right? But like for another thing where like I try to name 1,000 women, it's like, I don't really care about that. So I can have someone else edit it and just give my input, I think. I don't care about women. Fuck. A little slip up there. Oh. Yeah, and I think at the start, it is going to be like I think the first editor I would hire, and he's someone I'm working with right now, I think he would be like a half cutter, half editor. Half the time he would cut my videos down, do the initial cut, and then I would take that footage and run with it. And then when I don't have a video for him to cut, then he would take from my backlog and then like spin up a video. And if he does a good job, he could get more and more responsibility and stuff. Delete. I'm like, okay, yes, I know I'm not the best editor, but I'm like, I can't just snap my finger and get better. I'm trying. I think the cool part though is like, I think there's so much room for YouTube as a whole to grow. Like, a lot of people aren't good at what they do. They're just like average. Yes, I think that's like the exciting part is like there's so much room for growth in the like the industry. And especially for like streaming. Like streaming is even worse. Damn, maybe I need to go to there's an event right now. It's called Sauce Fest. SauceCon? Anyone know what I'm talking about? Sauce Fest? VidSauce? SauceCon. It's some like YouTube content creator convention. Maybe I need to go to those, because essentially the best editors, right? The best editors are YouTube only editors, right? They're not streamer editors. The best editors are YouTube editors. So I feel like I just need to go to one of those, find someone who's like a little bit tapped into the streaming space, bring them over, and that would like elevate the level of like streaming, you know, YouTube, you know? Open Sauce. I knew it, Mr. Miracle. Open Sauce. Fuck. Dude, Kodakai told me about that, and he's like, you should go. But then I was like, I'm lazy. Do I think I'm average? For streamer YouTubers, I think I'm above average. For YouTube as a whole, I think I'm like average. Yeah. But for streamer YouTubers, I think I'm really good. I think streamer YouTubers are pretty bad. What about Prezzo? Okay. Oh, fuck. I don't know if I should. Is it wrong to criticize? Okay, no, it's not wrong to criticize. Not criticize, but just not fuck with. I don't like everything. I'm not a huge fan of Prezzo's editing style. It's not for me. That's just my personal opinion. I don't feel bad about saying that. I don't have to like every movie. Would you want to have gone to streaming university? No. Yeah, I think I mean, I'm not like super tapped into Prezzo stuff, but I know Prezzo edited I think he's like the main editor for what's it called? The Jeopardy show. Mogul Money. And I didn't completely love the editing there. But I'm sure many people have, so I'm sure he's a great editor, but it's just like not my style, I think. I don't actually know who's like good editors. Like recently, I just been keeping my eye out for like more like highlight editors. I think from like Ludwig stuff, I prefer Polite SL. I think I like his edits. But I'm just thinking for like, I feel like I want to make like just more like, I don't even know what to say. I think I really liked my Minecraft video, and I liked how I think it was kind of like, I don't even know, more like cinematic or something. I know that sounds like egotistical, but it's like, I don't mean it in like an egotistical way. I mean it in like a more like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I think that's why I'm excited to work with like one of my editors right now. He worked with like Smallant for some of Smallant stuff, and I think that's what like caught my eye about him. He was Colon editor, and now I think he edits for Ludwig now. I do like 8ish. Aatrox editor. Deadeye, I like 8ish as a person. I mean, okay, I don't really, not that I don't like him as an editor, but dude, 8ish is actually the GOAT. Dude, 8ish helped me out when I was like, I was about to say when I was a child. What the fuck? 8ish helped me out when I was like, at like 5K subs or something. Like, I guess when I was a child, when I was a baby in my content creator journey, he helped me out. It's so interesting because the style of videos is so simple, old gen, but the things you are doing, such your ideas, is something I would say only people with a younger mindset would do. Yeah, I think it's yeah, it's a little weird. Yeah, I kind of get what you're saying, Delete. I think I can't deal with like, I think a lot of editing, especially for like younger gen editing, is too fast paced for me. And like too sound effect heavy. It actually is like, it's actually, I like actually cannot watch it. Yeah, it's just too fast paced for me. How did he help me out? I think 8ish reached out to me and then he's like, yo, I don't know, we just chatted. 8ish, if you're out there listening, sometimes he hops into my streams. I want to get dinner with 8ish. I want to buy 8ish dinner sometime if he's ever like in New York. But I don't know. He just gave me a lot of intros and like he helped me find my highlights editor. He like worked with me on some like thumbnails and stuff. Good guy, 8ish. I don't know. And then he just, yeah, because I kind of like, I'm so detached from the streaming space. I don't know anyone in the streaming space. And I feel like a lot of these people have just been like living in the space for like 5+ years and like have so many connections and stuff. But I guess he just kind of like helped me out. Just, you know. Dude, 8ish is a... Actually, I don't know how much I should share. Never mind. Never mind. 8ish is just good guy. Good guy. Outreach and making connections is absolutely important. But you've totally gotten better at this. Yeah, I think what I need to do is... I think I'm like re-inspired. Also, I don't know how many sit-ups... Guys, have I just done like 200 sit-ups? I genuinely don't know. But I think one of my things, it's like a mid-year resolution, is like, I think every week, I just cold DM like 3 people. And like, just, I don't know. Just work with more people. Because that is, again, like one of my biggest weaknesses as like a creator and as a person. Is just like doing, just like, it's like communication stuff. So I feel like I need to make a concerted effort to do that kind of stuff. Rue is older, so I think a lot of older people would fuck with him more as a first impression. Yeah. You should make a video about you animating. I don't know when you sent that, but I mean, I don't animate. Guys, Deadeye, you know what I want? Oh man. Okay, it's like, is it also egotistical to want to inspire people? But I would love more people with like my sort of background who have worked corporate and like just do content. I feel like that is I would fuck with those people a lot because it's like maybe I'm like more comfortable or like we come from like the same world. Yeah. I don't know. Hopefully one day there's someone like me who works corporate for 10 years and does streaming at like 30 plus years old. That reminds me, I saw Small Ant's mom squatting deeper than you. Guys, it's the camera angle. It's from the it's like from top right now. I promise you it's the angle. Guys, you know what actually is like a huge untapped market? I think it's older people. Like, I think there are a lot of 30-year-olds who don't watch streamers, but they could enjoy streamers. How do we break into that market? I mean, I guess it's through YouTube, right? It would be pretty much what you're saying, Deadeye. It'd be at the end, at my video, it should be like, oh yeah, I'm streaming. Because people 30 years and older watch my videos. They just are less likely to tune to streams. Older people are judgmental. How do I connect with the old? What are some good old person jokes that hit? I think I've heard overall streamer viewership hasn't gone up that much. Interesting. They be watching Northern Lion. Ah. So does Northern Lion just have like a monopoly on the 30 plus? Ooh, guys, I really like Stance. I really like Stance. We should do a collab with Stance sometime. I was thinking about this earlier. I was thinking about this morning. Like, what if I did? I was thinking about Squeaks first. But I think Stance might be better. I was like, what if we did like a Lemonade Tycoon speedrun? Do you guys even know what Lemonade Tycoon is? It's like you guys might be too young for Lemonade Tycoon. But it's like a... When were you guys born? Okay, I think it came out in like 2001. I think it came out 2001. But you just have like a lemonade stand. And you just... I think it'd be fun to like play for like an hour or two and see who can make more profit. It is an unk game. Yes. But it's kind of fun. I think those games are really fun. Squeaks has a record of playing like Mr. Shawarma Simulator. Interesting. I think I've seen that. I haven't actually seen the gameplay, but I think I know what you're talking about. I think the biggest streamers that have an older audience have viewers that grow with them. Ooh, interesting. Damn, guys, like the streamer viewer relationship is so wild. It's like, yes, these people could be like streaming for like how long has Aatrox been streaming? Probably like fucking 8 years or something. No, it's like wild. And it's just like some people are probably there since like not day one, but like year one. It's crazy. I actually really wanted to work at Twitch one day when I thought corporate life was my end-all be-all. Dude, wait, guys, you know what employee number he was at NVIDIA? Like, was he like sub 100 people? Damn, that's kind of wild. To like be there like early though. He was head of marketing. It's actually interesting. Most people that make it big quick are young because they can spend 100% of their time on it. Most old people can't. Squeaks only could because he got laid off. Yeah, I think that's like a misconception a lot of people have, Nerd Nick. I don't know. Like, I did content part-time, like with a full-time job. And I think a lot of people do that. But like, I think if I were to give someone advice now, it's like, it would almost be like, just go full-time. You kind of have to go full-time, I feel like. It's not, I feel like content is, I mean, some people do it. Some people definitely do it. But it is just very, very, like, it's kind of, just, if you just think about it, like, logically, dude, you're spending 40 hours on a job. Like, how many hours are you gonna have to, like, do this, like, side business, right? Like, 20 hours max, but then those 20 hours, you're gonna be tired from, like, your other job and stuff. And it's, like, everything's gonna be lower quality. I think it's just so hard. It's, like, hard enough already, but I think it's just, like, so hard to, You know what I was thinking about with Squeaks is actually, because I think from Ludwig's presentation yesterday, I think the thing that I appreciate about Squeaks is like we did like we probably, I don't know when Squeaks like quit, but it's probably like COVID, right? So he probably worked for like four less years. I mean, but he's a little older, so he was probably in corporate for like close to like 8 years. I think it'd be cool to do like some sort of corporate game with him. Like, wouldn't it be cool? Oh, dude, maybe this is also a hackathon game. I think a hackathon game would be like, it's almost like corporate speak emails. It's like a corporate email game. Like, you got to be like, per my last email, you got to have like the right corporate speak and like buzzwords. I think there's legs there for like a corporate dialogue game. It's like, and then it's like you have like dialogue options. Like, what is your option? Like, what do you do when this situation happens or something, you know? Wait, most niches, there's a spectrum that you can manage. Rude, you don't have a spectrum. What? What do you, wait, what? Spectrum? I'm not whatting your spectrum message. I just don't know what that means. Ooh, and I know the layoff call you're talking about. I know the layoff call. Alex, Smash did not finish yet. We have not finished smashing. We're still smashing right now. So it hasn't ended, but it isn't great. It isn't great. Have I watched the Odyssey? No, I have not. Alex, how did your... I saw some messages. You were at, like, some competition? Europe cubing competition? How was that? Where was it at? Some comp, third largest comp ever. I don't know anything about the Rubik's Cubing world. Ah, delete, I get what you're saying. No, but delete, even like, so before I was doing my shit, I was also trying to do like running content, which was like short form stuff. And even that was really hard. It was really, really hard. Second guessed myself out of a finale, which was like the one goal I had. But I got a gold medal in an unofficial event, so that makes up for it. Congrats! Congrats on the gold medal. And I'm sorry you second guessed yourself. I've been there myself. I have been there myself. Wait, you solve a Rubik's Cube from like a mirror? You can't look down and you just look at a mirror in the Rubik's Cube? That's interesting. Oh, never mind. Never mind. It's technically solvable blind by feeling. Interesting. Did you have a job when you were doing running content? Yes, I did. I still had my old job. So you had a corporate job, multiple hours running with recovery and content. Yeah, it was pretty fucked. Although when I was running a lot, I basically didn't work. Like I probably worked 2 hours a day. And I would just leave my job at like any time. I mean, I was like working from home, but like I would just fucking nap during the day. I would just go do my run at like whatever time. It was actually very cushy, except for my like meetings. Those are bad. How is that possible? I think a lot of corporate, especially if you work from home, a lot of corporations are too big. They have more employees than they actually need. And if you find a good environment, you can kind of fly under the radar. And it's like, if your manager's managing a lot of people and you find yourself in a good projects with like very like good people to work with, you can act like you're doing a lot more work than you actually are. So I had a very cushy gig for like maybe like 3 years. And then the only reason I quit was because I had a massive project with Pfizer. Wait, can I say that? I think I can say that. And then the, there was nowhere left to run. There was nowhere left to run. Like, I couldn't push off or delay the work any further. So then, like, I kept delaying it. Or like the project kept getting delayed. Guys, corporate is so dumb. It's so dumb. Everyone just makes a fuss about doing nothing. So like their team didn't want to do any work. I didn't want to do any work. But then like the people above us like want us to do work. So we're like, oh yeah, they're doing it. And then they're like, oh yeah, no, we're waiting for something from them. And I'm like, oh no, we're waiting for something from them. And then someone gets fired on my team. Someone gets fired on their team. And it's like, oh yeah, let's start over. Okay, we were waiting for something from them. They're waiting for something from us. So that little dance happens for like a year and a half, right? And then finally crunch time hits. Like they're fucking, like, I don't know, some C-suite person gets upset. And they're like, hey, we need this now. And then I'm like, fuck, we've been faking work for like a year and a half. I have nothing. So then I quit. Yep, that I didn't have anywhere else left to run. Guys, that's literally half of corporate. Like, it's just like people say they're gonna do something, make a big fuss, never do it, and they just leave and join a new company. I promise you, You think I'm joking? I'm not joking. Like, it's like, that's what happens to fucking everyone. Best type of bagel is an everything bagel. Okay, what work did I actually do? So for that Pfizer thing, right? We had a lot of like consumer data, like data about like people's just like health attributes. Like if this person uses this medicine, we had like surveys, like, okay, what health problems do you have? Like, what's your BMI? Like, blah, 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 blah. We have like a data set of like, I don't know, 2 million patients, and Pfizer wanted to like purchase that from us and like just do research projects on that and like a bunch of stuff. So like I have to like get the data from like our system into like a workable format for them, and then with some like additional like analysis on top of that. And then yeah, that's kind of what I had to do. Is it busy work or things where you genuinely have to learn while completing the task? I mean, I wouldn't say it's busy work. It has value, but it's just when you work with these big companies, there's just a lot of like, they have like their systems that like they're like limited to, and then you have to like you have to do a lot of like stupid stuff, IMO, to like get a simple thing done. Like, if you think about it, like getting someone a data set should be like a 1-day thing, but because of all these hurdles, it turns into a 1.5-year thing. And I'm sure the project, guys, I'm sure it's still not done. I promise you it's still not done. Like, yeah, the thing about these like massive companies is they're too big. Like, it's unreasonable for someone like to expect someone to like be able to like manage like 400 people. It's like, dude, I would have trouble managing like 5 people. Like, how can you even do anything? But yeah, basically corporate is like, there's the leaders at the top who like, they're kind of ADHD, right? They see some other company doing something and then they get FOMO and they're like, oh my God, we need to do that. And then everyone in the company gets lashed onto that. And then there's like a new problem, like 2 months later. And then we're like, oh my God, we need to do that. And then everyone leaves their shit and then goes to this new thing. And then the companies, and then there's like, oh no, there's a problem here. And then it's just like a never ending loop. Sounds like the software guy on my robotics team. It's always, I left my computer at home, but I have the code done. I'll bring it tomorrow. I need him to code until 2 days before the competition, where he just quit. Yes! Mafia boss, exactly. He's going to be a great employee. He's going to be a great, great employee one day. Oh, can't be on foot. Thank you for the 1,000 jewels, by the way. And hey, Street Chalk. Delete, it is crazy to envision, but like, that's why I feel like I'm so jaded with like the corporate world. It's like, that's kind of all I've known. I think it's different when you're at a small company, but if you're at like a bigger company, I think that's like just everyone. All right, guys, I'm fucking yapping up a storm today. Ugh. It genuinely sounds like a hell situation where everyone is forced to be the guy who does nothing on the group project. Yeah, I guess. I mean, so basically what happens is that, like, sometimes, oh, sorry, let me change the camera. Sometimes there is one savior. There is one savior who, like, steps in and is like, guys, fuck it, I'll take care of everything. They put the team on their back, but like, a lot of times that's unnecessary. You don't need to put the team on your back. Like, no one will care. But like, I think sometimes people do that. You know, I will say I have put the team on my back once or twice in my life. Does that mean it's giga easy to get promoted? I think it's giga easy to get promoted if you're a good liar. I think getting promoted in a company is all just like PR. It's like you just talk very big and then people think you do a lot, but then you don't do anything. But I think once you are experienced, you kind of have like a really good bullshit meter because you know those people and you've been around those people enough to be like, okay, you're just talking big and you don't actually do anything. How many people are in a team? I guess it depends on the team, but like for like my team, there's probably like 20 people in like the larger team, and it's also split up into like smaller groups of like, I don't know, 5 to like 15. Yeah. It's just too hard because there's too many layers in an organization. It's just like I feel like a lot of times more of like an organizational structure problem. Cause yeah, it's just too many layers, I think. But I think that's why all companies die. All companies die, like eventually. Cause I think they're just like too big and like I don't know. Too many layers like a 6x6 cube. Yes, precisely. Precisely. Guys, maybe my stream is gonna be too. It's like actually actively hurting the what do you call it? Like the workforce, because of how much I shit on corporate. Oh my god. But I genuinely think small startups are fine. I think when you're at a small company of like maybe like less than 50 people, I think it's small enough for like people to like actually be human. But I think if you get to like sizes of like 1,000, 10,000 people, it's just too big. How can you get anything done? No, Alex, dude, I completely gave up on my corporate life. I said too many things now that like no one would hire me. Like I think after I made like 2,000 in a month or something, I was like, okay, we're good. I'm tempted to go to my LinkedIn and just be like, fuck everyone here. You guys wake the fuck up, guys. Like I want to make a LinkedIn post so bad. And it's like, guys, it's possible. I escaped. Genuinely that no, it would go viral as wait, maybe that could help my Twitch and YouTube. I could drive people to my like Twitch and YouTube. I have like a one post that will go huge. Go to a job interview and only speak Korean for content. No, Alex, I want to do an interview like a job arc. But I have to think about the consequences and stuff of that. I think it'd be pretty cool to get a job, like stream me getting a job. But it's also, I don't want to come off as like offensive because I know a lot of people like their jobs. I think it's just like me. I really did not like my job. How good was your college application essay? You want me to share it? Guys, you want me to share my college application stuff one day? I shared my like, I think I had a stream where I shared my college transcript. I could share my college app. But it deleted. It was really bad. It was really, really, really bad. Like you would not believe how bad it was. Wait, Alex, you don't have a college application essay? I've never heard of that. I had an idea to do a vid doing a college application essay and getting people I know to do it and getting graders to grade that stuff on vid. We just apply and get in. Like you don't have to write anything though. It's just like your scores and stuff and you're good. Damn. You guys are lucky. Very, very lucky. You know, if I think I was in the European system, I would have done a lot better. My essay was so fucking bad. Dude, my essay, no joke. I'll find it. Guys, maybe I'll pull it up. If you remind me this afternoon, this evening, I'll pull it up. I'm not embarrassed by it. Okay, let me get the weight. I think if I get a sub 137 with no P, that'd be huge. The no P sub 137, please. Guys, we're kind of... I don't know if this is good enough. I think we gotta have a massive last month. I think... My application process took 30 minutes. I didn't have to worry. I was guaranteed a spot. That's insane. All right. 137.2 with a no P. A no P 137.2, which probably means I'm probably the same as yesterday, if I'm being honest. Oh, wrong way. All right. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, guys. That's about it for this morning stream. Early afternoon stream. I will be back. Dude, it's already 3:20. What am I doing? What happened today? How is it 3:20? I said I was gonna stream at 4. Dude, yesterday's stream was way too late. 6 p.m. is too late. I'll try to start by 5. I'll try to start by 5. How tall am I? I'm 5'7". 170 cms. 4 cms taller than you. Ooh. All right, guys. I'll be back at 5. I think 5's a good time. We'll do a little bit of an advice corner for like probably not an hour, probably like 45 minutes, and then we'll get into Undertale stuff, I think. Sound good? Also, I need to remove this Fossabot in the chat. How do I do that? Okay, I'll do that right now. Okay. I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.